Hello everyone, and welcome back to Invisible Ink. This is game 3, and we just finished episode 1. Uh, Interestingly, Monster has a vault access card for us, something that I saw, I think, in the last playthrough, and I had never seen before that. Okay, so we don't have a ton of money. And where are we gonna go next? Oh, everywhere is far away. Gross. So these two are close to each other, which is good. So I'm probably going there. There is a vault we could go to, but I think it's more important to just get 2 missions in a small amount of time than it is to head to like specifically a vault, which like isn't super easy for us to hack anyway. I guess I'll take the security dispatch first. My hacking programs feel okay, and I would happily take some better items, I guess. Oh, I see. So I could choose to buy the vault access card but not actually use it yet. I didn't think about that because it might be gone by the next mission. I think these sales usually only last for like 1 or maybe 2 missions. And I think that this is like, I mean, a vault access card is worth like over $1,000 if you get to use it. So this is obviously a deal. It's just a question of whether, we can afford this loan, basically. And I think we might as well give it a try. Yep. Huh. I hadn't seen that one before. I mean, it's sort of a cheap reference, but there it is. How much does he buy it back for, out of curiosity? $250. Okay. So, what do we put points into? Obvious answer, right? We put points into speed for somebody, and it might as well be Banks because she's the one who has the accelerator chip. Or I could just give the accelerator chip to Prism and then give Prism some speed. Yeah, let's do that. I'd sort of rather that Banks can she can put people to sleep, so it's a little tiny bit less important for her to be in a good position, maybe, because she can improve her own situation with this thing. I guess I could just give this to Prism too, but it belongs to Banks. It's hers. Anyway, so we'll give Prism the speed, and off we go. To a security dispatch, right? Right. We don't have the money to spend at a server farm now anyway. Why do I have so little money? What did I buy last mission? Was it just that chip or something? So I think I got all the safes, didn't I? Accelerator chip, that's the one for consoles. Okay, well, let's get started on that, I guess. It's nice not to have to babysit Fusion, which I'm kind of used to doing. Oh, that's right. We did buy another program. That's where all our money went. We bought that burst thing. Not sure yet exactly how useful that is, but okay. Looks safe enough. But if I send Prism into the room, God knows what could be coming in through either of those doors and where they would be going. So I think I'm just going to stay here and ready an ambush just in case. But I hope it doesn't come to that. Nope, no enemies. All right. So let's go ahead and hack this thing. All right, nothing much in there. Oh, and there's the security area. Whoops, shouldn't have opened that door. That was a mistake. I meant to just prepare an ambush, but instead I pressed a totally different button for no reason. These beams are lethal, so we probably shouldn't go through those right now. And nothing to hack. But this is, so remember Banks, starts with this. Her implant says she doesn't. Her augment, rather, is the word, says that she doesn't need a key to go through these red doors. So we just have to find the beam power supply, and we'll be good to go. This guard is stationary, really? You're looking the wrong way, bro. And nobody comes into this room either, so that's good to know. I feel like that's got to be kind of the pattern that I'm... Like, I've been getting into trouble a lot with enemies arriving in places where I didn't really expect them, and I think that I must be failing to fall into the pattern of, like, staking out a room before I enter it. Because if you do that, it's sort of hard to get caught unaware. Okay, so... Oops, why did I peek there? God. I'm like, my fingers are just pressing... The buttons, like Z and P, are literally on the opposite corners of the keyboard from each other, but that's what I'm pressing. Alright, so I guess we're just not going in there at the moment. We'll come back later when we have a way in. Ooh, that's close. Oh, I forgot to have Banks ready in ambush, but I knew no one was coming here because I had scouted the door, right? So... Alright, so let's go here, I guess. And here. Whoa, there was someone right... What the hell happened to him? I heard him. He must be down in this area, I guess. That's unnerving. I guess I'll come down here? I just unlocked the door in case, like, Prism wants to use it or something. I don't know. I think, again, that's sort of dangerous because a guard might now choose to use it at some point when I'm not expecting it, but... Oh, well. See, and now, like, we'll know if any guard patrols enter the room. This is what I should be doing, like, all the time. This looks like just a hallway, probably. There he goes. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a door here. Yikes. That was dangerous. Let's see. I guess what this means is we come up here to peek. Whoa, okay. That's not what I expected to see. We almost stepped into this guy's line of sight. That's nasty. Should be like nothing in here. Beams, okay. More lethal laser beams. But we can stand here and this guy won't see us on his way back, so we'll just pickpocket him. So far, this mission is going quite smoothly. I'm happy with it. But, you know, we gotta continue being careful or that's not gonna stay the case. Found another console. Oh, he's actually patrolling into this locked area. That's why I couldn't find him. That's so weird. I didn't even know they could do that. Oh, it's a power supply. Okay, so I guess we're going to send Banks back to grab that immediately. Maybe? It'd be interesting to know, like, where this guy is going, but he's going all the way into that room, so I really don't want to spend, like, 2 whole turns chasing him down when Prism can do it just as well eventually. Whereas Banks is the one with the quantum computer in her head to unlock locked doors. Oh, look at that, we're maxed out on power. Okay, don't know what this guy's up to, but there's a bunch of safes. Should I hack this now and spend some power on it? I guess so. Yeah, whatever. We're not getting seed value, but we're getting prism value, which seems to be good. I don't know. It seems like they're likely... What I'm thinking is there's going to be a lot of things I'm going to want to hack in a hurry. Or not in a hurry, but like all at once coming up soon, because we've got several safes up there. That one has like 3 levels of firewall on it, which means I'll have to hack it twice. And, oops, I meant to walk here and shut the door. And we're going to need to hack the thing in here. So we're going to be like using Golem once or twice a turn, and I want to be able to get prisms, exactly 2 power from prism every turn for doing it. Ugh! I thought I peeked! I didn't peek! Okay. Well, you know what? We're just gonna forget it. Don't worry about it, buddy. So we went up in the alarm level, which I don't appreciate at all, but we're not about to get found out or anything. I don't need that access card. Banks has got it under control. And yeah, that's as far as this room goes. Just these 4 safes. And let's see, since we know that the vault area, or the security area is down here, and all the safes are up here, the exit must be not too far out in this area somewhere. Just outside one of those green doors, probably. Yeah, it must be jumpy tonight, huh? I remember there's a guard around here. But he's stationary. We'll just take his stuff. Now the trick is that when you take the item out of the case in this security area, where's this guy going? What is his path? I might need to be a little careful with him. Yeah, let's actually just, while he's distracted, get to the other side of all this cover, rather than coming down to grab this. We can just pick the safe up on the way out. I'd rather be here now. Maybe even here? I'm not sure. He might be able to see that. It seems unlikely, but here, like, I know we'll be safe. I guess I can observe him now. Oh yeah, he wasn't going to see us. So anyway, when you pick the item up, they trigger a little silent alarm, and the closest guard comes to investigate. And since this guy's very close, I'm going to want to be a little bit careful about when I pick up the item, so I can get out of there before he finds me. Oh, here's another reason that I was correct to give Prism, to not give Prism the chip, but rather to give... Sorry, I keep mixing up the names of my agents. To give the chip to Prism instead of to Banks is because I knew Banks has the red door hacking machine, and so she was going to want to pick up the thing from in here, and so she was going to have less inventory room. Okay, so we're not going to pick it up this turn, because then we couldn't easily get out of there. Oh, interesting. So this guy, the way he's... We're going to have to get seen a little bit on the way out again. But that should be okay. If it's not a camera seeing you, they don't send up the difficulty or the alert level. If it's a guard just noticing you in his peripheral vision, it's just like, huh, something funny's going on. When they actually catch you on camera, it's pretty Pretty dangerous. But I think we're going to make it through here without any of the guards ever noticing us, hopefully. We've been pretty careful. Noticing as in, like, hunting. I don't mind if they come to investigate a little bit. So is it important to pick up this console? I'm going to do it just in case. We have plenty of time. If I were here, I'd have how much AP left? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'd rather just get out of here a little bit sooner. Money and ooh, a paralyzer 4. So that knocks people out for a very long time, but you only get it 1 use per mission or charge back. But it's going to be a while before we can actually use it. Because you have to have Anarchy skill level 4 in order to use it. And we're only at 2 on both of our agents. Oh, I forgot to... Did I steal from this guy already? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's fine then. There wasn't like another door out of our starting room, right? No, so it definitely isn't. The exit is the way I thought it was. That's fine. And I'm going to go ahead and use our burst here just to... Yeah. Nothing I want to hack, so we'll just use a burst to make sure that I can get out of this little area before the guard starts investigating. I don't know exactly what their cones of vision do when they're investigating, so I wasn't sure where to stand. But we easily avoided that guard, and now it's back to dealing with just basically this guy and then the exit. Did we hit all the safes? Yeah, that's 5. And we want to go shopping as well. Okay. Yeah, so we've got like terrible move speed for now. But there's no guards to dodge at the moment, so that's fine. Yeah, so he must go through that door. Anyway, let's hit up the shop. We have plenty of money, so what can we get? Here is a gun for killing people. Here's predictive brawling, which I do like to pick up, but I mean, if there's one thing I've found in this higher difficulty, it's that like meleeing guards is really dangerous. You want it as like a last resort because it raises the alarm level, and things get out of hand pretty quickly when you do that. Because then you find more guards, find the guy, and it just all spirals out of control. So in a sense, like, well, when if you're using your last resort, it must be really important. So wouldn't it be nice to have 6 more action points? And so that's true. But it's also true that like you should be using this very rarely, so you'll get the benefit very rarely. I don't know. But like a stim, that's really useful. A hand cannon could be quite useful too. I think I'm gonna just sit on this money and not buy any of these things. They're all like okay, but the only one I could really use in a hurry is the hand cannon, and I don't want to use that. I would love to have the stim too, and I would happily pay $800 for it eventually, but I would have to put 2 more points into speed on an agent, I think. Actually, does anyone have stop. This is the button. Here we go. Well, okay, so I can give it to her for just whatever, like 700 or something, however much it costs to get to speed level 3. But she would then be carrying a bunch of stuff, and like I'd have to give her some more strength too. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use Sim 2 in the next mission. Is basically the long and short of it. I'd rather have upgrade points. This is, I don't know, something that I learned playing Crawl. Something I learned about roguelikes while playing Crawl is that, at least in Crawl anyway, you should spend for the now. Don't save for the future. Whatever it's going to take to keep you alive, you know, till the next level or whatever. That's the most important thing. You can worry about the long term later. And so what that means to me in Crawl is like, you should always spend, if you see anything in a shop that's like kind of useful, you should buy it. No point saving your gold. Gold is no good if you're dead, right? But I'm thinking it might not mean the same thing here in the name of this game is Invisible Ink. Because I would love to buy that. It is useful. But, oh, you know what? I should be back here just in case there's someone that can see me when he opens the door. But it's not useful right now. It's just useful eventually. And I would rather spend my money on agent upgrades at the end of this turn. At the end of this mission, rather. Okay, so that's good. I did the right thing by hiding here because there's a camera. 2 cameras, yikes. And a new guard, okay, things got exciting. Alright, so the guy is standing right there. And I have the power to spare, so I'll hack this just in case I see like a secondary server terminal in the square right next to the camera. Nope, okay. Now, how important is it that we pickpocket this guy? Because if we open the door, he's going to investigate this square next turn. And I don't know that there's necessarily anywhere I can hide from him, much less this guy, who I can't predict. I'll tell you what we're going to do is move Banks this way, scout out what I presume is the exit room. Yep. This guy is stationary, I guess? Wow, that's pretty nasty. Huh. How do you deal with this room? As soon as you open the door, he's going to see you. Like, not even just out of the corner of his eye. He's going to be staring right at you. Jeez, that's mean. Alright, I think we're going to have to knock some guys out, which is fine because we found the exit. It's just I'm not sure about this guy yet. So, what? What does this mean for us? If we wait for this guy, yeah, let's just pass a turn basically. Find maybe a better place to wait or something, but otherwise basically pass a turn. That'll put this guy back in here. It'll get this guy out so I know where he's going. And then I can prepare to KO this guy or something. Yeah. This is gross, but actually, if this guy like came out here and then turned left, he would see Banks, and what would I do about that then, right? It would be pretty bad. Is there any way to fix that problem? Yes, if I had 3 more action points, I could hide here. Well, that sounds pretty good then. And prepare an ambush just in case he happens to walk by you, I guess. And we'll come over here so we're closer to readying the ambush for this. This guy is going to walk back here. Okay. Good, that guy's leaving. That was my main concern, was that he might not leave. And he's going way down there. Fine. So now this is how we'll get the guy's money. Banks. Do we open the door this turn or next turn? I think we do it this turn. Oh, interesting. He's not... He can't see the square for some reason. Why not? He can see the one behind it. It's because this console is providing cover? Really? That's somewhat dubious to me. But okay, that's fine. Means we can knock him out pretty easily then. Okay, we've got our plan. I was wondering, I had never seen them generate a guard staring right at a door that you have to go through with no other alternative approach. So I was very confused about this. All right, the alarm level's going up, but we're okay. We got everybody's money. And we'll just put him to sleep for a little while here. Now do I consider buying the Stim 3? Stim 2 or whatever it is? I think still no. I've just got... I need to like invest in the basics, you know, speed upgrades and so on. Okay, so we eventually had to knock out 2 guards, but just on the way out. So no one ever saw either of us. Didn't have to use any rewinds. All in all, a good mission. We got spotted once by a camera, I guess, and that was a mistake. But I'm pretty happy with it. Evidence that I'm not like a complete idiot like I have felt in some of the recent games. Okay, yeah, everything lit up white and none of the agents lit up red. Seems pretty good. And we grabbed some advanced gear for later on in the game, I suppose. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.